Welcome to our training on Modbus SCADA HMI systems. SCADA supervisory control and data acquisition systems include hardware and software with the graphical user interface that allows you to visually control and monitor industrial applications. In Modbus applications, Modbus master devices send commands to multiple slave units that respond and broadcast the requested information. This allows for the status of the system to be displayed on a screen for a quick snapshot of your overall application. In this training, we'll be introducing Modbus, SCADA HMI systems, applications, SCADA PAC controllers, using data acquisition with SCADA, going over SCADA design fundamentals, and InduSoft and AVEVA Edge SCADA and HMI software. I'm Maria Santella, Sales Manager at ICP USA. We provide industrial automation equipment for monitoring and control applications. Our equipment is low DC voltage, supports a wide operating temperature range, is ROHS lead-free, and our manufacturing has ISO 9001 certification. We provide fast service, free tech support, free easy data logger control and monitoring software. We ship our orders out within about a week from Houston, Texas, and we provide a 1-year warranty. We focus on providing the best customer experience and innovative industrial automation technology. I have Robert Morale here with me, our Senior Technical Application Engineer, who will later be demonstrating connecting ViewPAC with SCADA software. If you have any questions or anything, please enter them in and we'll be answering and responding to them. If you're working on any SCADA projects, we can provide you with online SCADA training catered around your project and can help you implement your project during the training class. Modbus HMI SCADA systems are used in industrial automation applications and allow for secure remote access over web pages, smartphones, and tablets. Local human-machine interfaces allow for interfacing with applications and equipment, viewing trend graphs, measurements, and instrumentation levels, and through a graphical visualization, you get a overall status of the systems. Modbus communication protocol allows for request and receive type data transmission between equipment over Ethernet cabling or serial lines like RS-232 or RS-485. It's often used to connect PLCs, PCs running SCADA software, and HMI devices. Control devices send commands to multiple end units that respond and broadcast the requested information. This allows for the status of the system to be displayed on the screen for a quick snapshot of your overall application. Our InduSoft SCADA PAC programmable automation controllers are often used as Modbus masters in control and monitoring HMI applications. They have a rugged TFT LCD touchscreen display, a RISC-based CPU, and WinCE 7.0 operating systems for control and HMI applications. They have gigabit Ethernet, USB, RS-232 and RS-485 communication ports for connecting with other equipment and I/O modules. We're focusing in on Modbus here today, but our InduSoft SCADA PAC controllers have InduSoft SCADA runtime software on board and support most communication protocols for interfacing with different vendors' equipment. You can also run other programs on them simultaneously, like .NET programs developed with Visual Studio, like VB.NET, C#, and C++ type programs. They come with 7, 10.4, and 15-inch resistive touchscreens. You can use gloves when you're touching and interfacing with the screens. COM ports and 12 to 48 VDC power inputs are on the bottom of the panels. They have the option of being powered over Ethernet. Their audio output ports are often connected to speakers in kiosk-type applications. Our IWS Series packs have real-time clocks for scheduling operations, and their screen resolutions are available up to 1024 by 768. They're designed for panel mount installation. The front is NEMA for IP65 rated, so they can withstand being sprayed with water. They also survive in humidity and extreme dust. They're fanless, and they operate over a wide operating temperature, negative 10 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius. Our InduSoft packs come with 300 or 1500 tags, and screen sizes 5.7, 7, 10.4, and 15 inches. All of our InduSoft packs here, they have Ethernet ports, serial ports, a Cortex A8 1.0 gigahertz CPU, a Win CE 7.0 operating system comes pre-installed on the onboard flash memory, along with InduSoft Web Studio runtime license. You can also run other programs like I mentioned, and the ViewPAC controllers have I/O slots so they can hold I/O or communication cartridges for expandability. There are 3 I/O slots on the back of the ViewPAC controllers, and those can be used to add communication like CAN open, J1939, DeviceNet, RS-232, RS-485, cellular connectivity, Ethernet ports, or analog and digital input and outputs, or motion control. Remote I/O expansion is available with our extensive collection of Ethernet I/O modules, RS-485 modules, Wi-Fi, and Zigbee wireless. We also have many different kinds of analog and digital I/O, like thermocouple, current, voltage, relay, digital input, digital output, and more. We also have rack-based I/O systems, so you can fit a lot of different I/O in a small amount of space. Communicable over different protocols, including Modbus RTU and Modbus TCP. SCADA software is a computer program that helps monitor manufacturing plants, machines, and other operations. It gathers information from programmable logic controllers and remote terminal units that communicate with valves, pumps, and other equipment. Human-machine interfaces allow for interacting with the equipment through visual, graphical user interfaces, allows for remote monitoring and control. VPNs are often used for making local networks over long distances, which allows for viewing systems through web pages. SCADA systems log data and allow for sending text message alarms out for our updates, supports scheduling operations, redundancy systems, and more. The main difference with AVEVA and InduSoft is AVEVA has the latest updates, and it also has an extra app, so you can use that on iPhones or Android phones, and or tablets and whatnot. InduSoft was established in 1997. The software is used worldwide, and AVEVA Edge is the latest version. And with the mobile app, it's the same application as what you see over a web browser. InduSoft and AVEVA Edge SCADA software is used in many industries, including oil and gas, energy, manufacturing, automotive, building, machinery, solar, water, and wastewater. Industry-specific templates and demo programs come with the software for fast application implementation. SCADA licenses are available in development, runtime, or development and runtime in one license. Development licenses start at 1,500 tags, runtime licenses start out at 150 tags, and development and runtime in one licenses, those start at 1,500 tags. Up to 10 million tags are available. The runtime licenses can be purchased for use on different operating systems, include Windows, Desktop, Windows Embedded Compact, Windows Embedded Standard, Windows Server, and Linux. If you get a SCADA pack, you'll need a development license to make your SCADA applications. The minimum InduSoft development is for 1,500 tags, and the part number for the one you'd need for InduSoft packs is IND-15520-DEV. After you have a development license, you can develop as many projects as you need. For example, for either of these packs, the 300 or the 1,500 tag types. And it'll also allow you to make changes in the future and make additions to your projects. With the development license, it also allows you to create desktop projects for Windows PCs or industrial PCs running Windows. After you make that project, then you would need to get a runtime license to run in the PC. InduSoft Web Studio is a true SCADA HMI development package, provides communication for most communication protocols, and it has a large library of images, drawing tools, controls, and database objects. This shows some of the animation tools you can use within your HMI projects. There's also a large library of images, ActiveX objects, and controls that are included with the default installation. If there's an application you have in mind, please feel free to contact us. There's often industry and application-specific demos that can be used as a template or help offer ideas for implementing your application. Recipes and report features make creating reports easy. After manufacturing equipment, reports are often printed out that show the number of items produced along with other important information like measurement levels, temperature, and conditions. Controls often allow you to save in most common reporting formats like CSV, TXT, XLS, and PDF. You can use report data to create trend curves, line bar, and pie graphs. With built-in widgets, you can create real-time and historic trends that provide useful information like when machines need maintenance. The data can either be from a data log or imported files. This adds flexibility to interact with other databases and helps share data across platforms. Alarm features and windows make monitoring and acknowledging alarms easy. The alarm widget can be used to display current and historic alarms, and InduSoft can store an alarm history. So if you're troubleshooting something, you can easily look back over time and try to figure it out. Notification can be sent by email, or you can get smartphone alerts. InduSoft allows you to connect virtually to any SQL database for easy interaction with many ERP and MES systems. InduSoft and AVEVA Edge come with over 300 drivers and have tools that allow you to create your own drivers. One driver that's really useful is the RxTX driver. This driver allows for simple data strings or commands to be sent over to devices and helps break down the response string into several data tags. Thin clients allow you to share or create remote monitoring windows to share data. You can share the same control screen as your HMI over the internet through a web browser or smartphone, and you can create a custom window to share production summaries or alarm notifications. Thin clients can be set up to require user login and password for security, and also allows for customized views. One thin client is included and with all the runtime licenses, and additional ones can be purchased. So if you want many simultaneous users to be viewing the web pages all at the same time, then you can purchase additional thin clients, but each one does allow for one at a time. InduSoft and AVEVA are flexible and very expandable. They support up to 999 trends, 32,000 alarm recipes, reports, math and scheduling operations, and 4,096 OPC, TCP/IP, and DDE clients and data loggers. InduSoft Web Studio and AVEVA Edge are being used in boiler applications. This is from the AVEVA Edge demo project and contains many of the widgets and animation objects that you can use in your projects. Industrial boilers contain water that generates heat with the help of fuel sources. The water is transferred to various tubes that connect to industrial equipment. Steam energy is a cost-effective way to run machinery. Here's a system diagram for a pressure regulating station. This is one of the first of many success stories for the InduSoft Web Studio pack. The IWS pack was used in seismic monitoring application that would stop the gas supply remotely with the ViewPAC with InduSoft installed that was also reading pressure data through an I-87H17W HART communication module. The IWS was remotely connected through the internet to a PC in the Central Gas Company main office. When an earthquake struck, it was able to immediately stop the gas supply. Now I'm going to switch you over to Robert, who's going to be showing you a live demonstration, how to connect to the ViewPAC from SCADA software.
Okay, hello all. Hope you're all doing well today. Let's see, bear with us for a moment while we switch presenters so I can share my screen. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is the AVEVA Edge software. The products which we're talking about today, mostly during the webinar, IWS Series and ViewPAC, do require InduSoft Web Studio to be installed. AVEVA Edge is a later version, but has mostly the same features. Let's see. The features that I like to show first are just some of the animations that you can use to create your HMI. With the software itself, you can use all these widgets. InduSoft also has all these widgets. It has a similar demo program, but it's very similar to AVEVA Edge since AVEVA Edge is based on InduSoft. Let's see, Maria showed you a few industry examples. Let's see, here's some just industry examples in action. Let's see, this is a simple control panel, which would be most like what you'd probably at least begin with for the ViewPAC or IWS series. You can control your I/O, communicate to PLCs, or read data from the I/O sensors that are connected to the slot I/O modules. On the ViewPAC series, the IWS series uses communication to communicate to either remote I/O modules or to other PLCs with various protocols that InduSoft allows. There's over, I believe it's close to 300 drivers now for communicating to third-party hardware solutions. So if the hardware itself does not have a driver, perhaps InduSoft could either create one, or there's the RxTX one, which is used for a lot of equipment like barcode readers and third-party equipment like our decon modules, which just communicates using ASCII strings back and forth. So you essentially create a string to send, to request data. It breaks down the formatted response and will put the data into registers or values that are able to be shown on the screen. Let's see, for creating your AVEVA project, or I'm sorry, InduSoft project for your IWS series or a ViewPAC series, the runtime license will come pre-installed on the hardware. If it does not, you can always purchase it as an option, an add-on option, and just load the runtime license. Let me exit this demo and let me go to the development environment. Okay, the InduSoft development environment will look similar to this, where you can create your own screens and just create your project in the HMI screen here. The few things I want to show you first. Let's see, the steps for connecting and downloading your project to the IWS or ViewPAC are what do you call it, able to be found here in the help diagram if you either forget or need more information. Let's see, it's CX server that you need. Let's see, where are you? See, wait, let's see, where is it? Server. CE server, I'm sorry, CE server. Okay, so we go up to CE server here. It's also called remote agent. This is used to transfer your program that you create in the PC environment here to the ViewPAC or IWS series. The CX, sorry, CE server rather. Instructions are shown here. It's also in the InduSoft version as well. In the help diagram, the help files are excellent in the software. Basically, it tells you a few things you need to know ahead of time. For our hardware, we pre-install the CE server onto the ViewPAC and IWS series if you purchase it as one package. If you do not have it pre-installed, you simply have to transfer the files using either an SD card or some sort of, Ethernet connection, or just file transfer to copy the files over so that it can be set up in the, I guess, receive mode where you can receive the program from a PC connection, or you can also control from within the CE server. Let's see, let me just show you a quick video I made. Basically, with our ViewPAC and IWS series, it runs a Windows-like environment. So you just simply double tap with either a stylus is what's preferred, or you can use your fingers, or you can use a mouse as well. Basically, you just open the file menu, and for us, we put it into the SD card. So you have to navigate to the SD card, and then for this, it's the InduSoft folder, and then you want to look for CE server, which is shown right here. In this one, once you start that, the ViewPAC will be set up in the mode to receive a program. You can also auto start this if you want, but in the beginning, the first time you'd want to set it up this way, where it's set up to receive the program and receive the connection to the IWS. Let's see. I do have a ViewPAC connected to my PC. It's a little bit older, so let's see, it won't work completely, but I can show you the gist of it. Okay, so let's see, let me show you one thing quickly. Okay, so assuming you purchase an IWS or ViewPAC with InduSoft pre-installed, InduSoft runtime that is, you do need to purchase the development license separate, but you'll see that there's several resolutions available. You want to make sure you set up your project both for this specific environment, meaning a embedded license or a CE license, and you want to set up your project within a resolution that is shown here. So let's just go here, and we want to create a project. We just do new, and we'll just call it VP demo, I guess. And you want to make sure we select the correct type. For this, it's an embedded license. We'll just create one using 300 tags. If you purchase the 1500 tag version, you would just select this one up here. Okay. So once you do that, it'll, let's see, let's just exit this. Want to set up the appropriate resolution, which, where to go here is, let's do 1024 by 768. 1024 by 768, and we click OK. Let's go back to the software so we can. Okay, I'm just going to go with the default and everything. Not going to set up any security or worry about a password at this point for this demo purpose, but you are certainly welcome to set it up and add security to your system. No, I'm just going to skip this and finish. So once you do that, you just come over here, right click on your screen and insert a screen. I like to call the first one main. The resolution is preset, but you want to again make sure it matches that of the ViewPAC or IWS series that you purchased. And you just draw your buttons and widgets here. You can change the label. You can add your, let's see, let's just do pump on. And you just close it and pump on. You can, make your background, add your images, and create your nice, beautiful project. Once you do that, the key is to connect to the ViewPAC. You simply navigate to the home screen, click on connect. You have to type in the IP address which you set within the ViewPAC or IWS series. That is done from within the ViewPAC or IWS series. For this one, I have it set up to 99.127.198.234. Let's see, I'm going to start up CE server like I showed you previously. Go back there. System, oops. SD. InduSoft and CE server. Okay, CE server is started on this ViewPAC. Okay, next I click on connect. It attempts to connect through the Ethernet, and it is connected. Actually, I'm sorry, it's still connecting. On the screen of the ViewPAC, it showed connection, but hopefully. Connection error. Why is it doing that to me now? Theoretically, it should connect, but let's see what's going on. It's probably on this ViewPAC end because I started the program by mistake. Okay, so let's try again. Not connected remote client. Let's cancel this and let's reconnect. Okay, it's taking a little while. Sorry about that. What's going on? Is my Ethernet connection connected? Okay, well, it didn't want to connect now, but we'll have to debug afterwards. But once you're connected, once you show connection status here, this button will be grayed out. Then you simply come to the project tab and you select your path on the ViewPAC which you want to download the project to, and you click the download button. If you have a pre-existing project in there, you can check or uncheck this button. What it does is it downloads just the changes, or it will download only the whole project rather.
Okay, so thanks so much for coming to our webinar. Good, thanks everybody, and you have a great day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.